Hello, folks. Sorry about that. I had to go talk to my mother. What was the... what did you say? I know last summit, but you're the guild, can boast no finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instructions she offers, particularly that which touches on the danger. Alright. Perhaps notice the battle term kill her carries. The initiate's grimoire has served her from the dip. Who is it? Kalaiha? What's the pronunciation on her name? Klaihia? Klaihia? Klaihia, probably. Because obviously there's like Ishtola's in a similar style, right? Klaihia, perhaps? Klaihia? 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 Figure it out. The initiative's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the realm. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as Corsia. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanum has led to her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope that you might return the favour and help with the perspectives. But enough of such matters for the moment. You have done well on this day, Ilaria. Continue practice with Carbuncle as Kalai here bids. I will be here when the time comes for the next lesson. Nice. Be an upgrade. Intelligence +1. Do I even have anything for my wrists right now? Actually, these are just highly... This would be a step up. Probably. Hempen hat. Got a hempen hat. That's fine. Bone ring. What rings have we got? Ring of Fortitude. Weathered ring. +1, that would be Intelligence of Mind. I'm not sure what to think of the new Marvel set for MTG. There's one or two cool cards, but it's not for me. Weathered Wrists. Intelligence Mind. So this is just not as good, is the honest answer. So why would I ever pick this up? Bracelets. Not offering any defense. I mean, there are some cool cards in there. I mean, I'm not going to play a lot of it. It must be. Ring. Budget's Mind. There's a crit hit +1. Custom-made robe of casting, I think. Feels like the better bet here. Intelligence, Mind +1. Intelligence +1. None of these are good. How important is crit hit +1? Because it's actively worse. I don't get what the point of this one. Or I could just pick these up and just sell the stuff. Crit is everything. Okay. So definitely don't drop the crit. Like, I should just pick up the tin piece, because the rest of this is just actively worse. You just want to look at the level. At the eye level. But why does the level matter? Does the item level matter that much? So what does the item level do? For the record. Because again, I'm not seeing any much in the... But this is not giving me any better stats despite being item level 9. Level 9, level 8. Eye level is kind of just flat item power. Okay. Well, the level 9. I went top right comes is your average of a piece, whichever piece is lowest level should switch out. Okay. What does item level? So what does item level actively do? So what does item level actively do? Does it like active? Does it affect your stats or your overall stats? Does it? In that case, it probably is the ring then. Practically low. And the new leather. And the new grimoire. And the new grimoire. Okay. Okay. You level 10 to get the next one. Like an overall level. Sometimes content locked is based on it. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. No. We just need to sell these off to them. Well. Am I going to be doing the raids? I'm going to try and do some if I've got people to do them. I'd love to give it a go. I've never really done proper raids before. It's a burning tiger that someone was riding around the sky in. Alright, let's go hand this quest in and move on from there, I guess. Well, look at you, shall we? Oh ho ho! As long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt for throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an ornery lot. They love to rage at the sea and care for little off his laws of land. But your respect, strengths, and by the looks of you, I'd say you'll have little trouble getting their attention. We just picked that up, haven't we? What's my book at? It's a level 5. It's a level 5. Well, these are pointless. Let's pick this up and sell it. Aether flow gauge. Fester and all the fun. Ooh, all these fun extra abilities. Right, let's have a... Okay. Let's... Right. You... Here for now. Energy drain. Do I have sleep as well at this point? I do. Okay. Cool down on that. $30 seconds. Deals unaspirated damage with a potency of 200. Effect Aether Flow 2. There we go. Ah, this whole thing. Using the action gauge fills the Aether Flow. Or using energy drain fills the Aether Flow gauge, which is required to perform action. I want to use energy drain quite regularly. Trans gauge indicates the amount of time remaining for 8th charge, yeah. Okay. So I want to use energy drain pretty regularly. And this is one that's going to cost me some. Ruin 2, and ruin 2 perfect. By 20. There's our gem shines. Vesta is then our kind of like what we want to use energy drain for. Okay. These are our bog standards. Okay with this. I don't want to keep my debuffs. What debuffs up there? Heal there. Self buffs and heals, damage stuff. That feels about okay. Where is this? Okay, 1 second. Nope, not what I needed. Hard. Possibly can keep it here for now. Okay. Okay. Bunncred, there was something that was said there. Bunncred, that aura of confidence tells me you've not been asked since last we met. I hope I've read you right, for I have a task that requires attention from the adventure. Might that invent for you? Lurkers in the grotto, level 5. I want some stuff. Eye drops. Some blindness, that's quite convenient. And some potions to submit. Good to hear. And then I shall lay before you this story tale. You will have heard rumors of the abductions. Our citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa as if plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all by an unseen hand. What that got to do with some of the farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen. It seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces been creeping up on the edge of the field and spying on my yeomen. Now, I doubt anyone would be enjoying being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times. The farmhands are convinced that they are the kidnappers of rumors come for their hides. Needs to say they're beside themselves with worry, and their work's suffering for it. The very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting their new jobs. It is a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse. Well, okay, fun. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? We nod. Good lass, the sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner the place will be started resembling a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around the Seasong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Bunncred. I couldn't say for sure what manners of miscreants we are dealing with here. If they are kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, all right? Quest accepted. Is this the Sumi I see? Awesome. Right. Let's go follow this quest up. Quite a good way of dealing with mobs, at least.